Heyo everyone, it's Loki Monster here, and as you can see, the Guardian Tower has been invaded by an army of flaming Drickens. You might wonder what's going on here. What you're seeing is Sriracha, this month's free Guardian travel form, and he is really hot. To get yours, you just have to travel to the Guardian Tower. Of course, you have to be a Guardian. Click on Forts and go to the Guardian Equipment Shop. Now here under Special Rewards, you'll find Sriracha travel form. You can transform into this fearless feathered fowl. And he is really cute. Just go into your inventory and click on your travel forms to equip him to a slot, and then you can use him as your travel form. This little fiery fowl is going to be available also as this month's free with any DC package purchase pet. Wow, that's a mouthful, but it is not yet available. I did make a purchase and did not receive the pet. In other news, when I went to the Google Play Store to download my new version, it said that a mysterious meteor had landed in the Babylon district. So as you can see, the meteorite is clearly still in the sky, and everything is calm and normal here down on the ground. So what is up with this meteorite? I jokingly call this a bad omen when death was spotted around New Year's in Babylon Town Square. But now I'm beginning to wonder, is death out to get us? Or is this all just a big April Fool's joke? Or is it an alien invasion? With grenwog just around the corner and it's almost Fool's Day. Not sure where they are yet. Something's going to be happening soon. Our chicken acolyte has yet to return, but we did get some sneak peeks at what is to come. This is the new grenwog monster designed by Dage. Of course, he's like a were bunny, and he arrives every spring, and this year we also have some type of bunny warrior. Now this will be for the new grenwog area. Yes, a new area that will include colorful eggs and new quest line and equipment as well to craft. I don't think we're going to have to wait long before we find out what's happening with the meteorite. So let's check out this week's update, the new Siege of Souls. Now, this is of course a PvP, and there's a new Siege of Souls reward shop, and in this shop, the first two items we have are insignias. Now you do have to have your glory at 100 to have these unlocked, and you earn that glory by ranking up your classes by playing PvP. If your glory is 100, then you will be able to buy these for 12,500 marks. Ouch! That is a lot of marks for a title. So let's look at the new stuff. We have the Warglaives of the Legion, and these are really cool. I really love glaives, and these are really wicked. And we have the Blessed War Sword of the Golden Order, and this is gorgeous. I actually like it with my set, and I got some ideas now. And we have the Serrated Katara of the Legion. Now, these are really similar to the guns, pistols that were in last year's Legion versus Paladin. And then we have the Blessed Warhammer of the Golden Order. And this thing is just massive. And I love it. And I have enough marks, I might just get it. And now we also have a Horn Kabuta of the Legion. And now this thing is a little bit weird. But it's really interesting, and I like it. And it's not too bad for marks. And we have a Wormhole of the Legion. It's big, a huge hammer. Have you ever stopped to notice how many Legion hammers there are? Because there's actually 2 in this new one, and there was one in this here last year, and there are many, many, many more hammers. So we have 2 new hammers, and now we also have a dagger, and now this is really cool. You look in close on him, you can see the skull head with the horns. It's so wicked, and any assassin would love that. Now the rest of the pieces were all items that were available previously with the Legion versus Paladin Siege, and you can get all of those now with marks. Now these are those items. So all of this is still available if you missed the original Legion versus Paladin Siege. So how to play? It says, in Siege, fight with your team through the enemy turrets to take down their general, while defending your own from attack. Gain fervor to overpower your enemies and claim victory. Sounds simple enough, so let's start with turrets. So there are 2 rows of turrets for each team, outer ones and inner ones. Now you have to destroy the outer ones before you destroy the inner ones before you attack the general. And in order to do so, you should gain fervor so you're more powerful to attack them. Now, favor will greatly boost your damage and your health. You'll gain 1 point of favor for every final blow you deal to an enemy. And now there are also 3 crystals that will spawn, and each of these are worth 3 favors. Above 10 favors, you'll lose some stacks over time when you die. I'm not quite sure I fully understand favor, but let's head to the battle hall and join the public queue. And I want to make sure I have my winning in battle daily quest as well, because that's worth an extra 600 marks a day if I'm able to win 3 battles. So I've got a match right away, and I'm hopping right in. And it's dropped me in a match that's already well on its way. And I can see that we're being attacked here, so I got down here to try to defend my turrets. Now, this was a little hairy carry with this many people, and I seem to be having some issues with lag and visual effects that were staying on my screen. I don't know what I'm even doing yet, and the other team is working well as a team against me. All 3 of them ganged up on me there, and when I revived, I still had death with me. And I kept hitting the revive button and he wouldn't go away. So I jumped in to try to save my turret, but against 3 people, I didn't stand much of a chance. I did get some though, but then I ended up going down. And when I was dead, I was able to move around as such. Now I did manage to grab some fervor once, but then I ran through the water, which is a big mistake. It really slows you down. And before I could even attack this turret, I was dead again and sliding around. Obviously, I was bugged out. I had no control of any of my controls. So I ended up logging out, clearing my cache, and then going back in to try again. Now this time I got a match that hasn't already started, and I can clearly see where the green crystals are on the map, which is nice to know, because I want to try to grab one of those right away. So you're going to have to wait for the countdown. When the countdown goes, you can book it to grab one of those. And now I'm going to head over towards the center. Now if that one's gone already from one of my teammates, that's no problem. I'm just going to head over to the turret and start attacking here. And working together, we all managed to take the turret down fairly fast. Now we didn't have much in the way of enemies at the time. They were busy doing something else, so I headed over and went after the next turret. Now getting the turrets out of the way is the most important thing, and I learned it's probably best to take on the NPCs of the area before you attack the turrets. So I just grabbed that fervor to go after the final boss. Now that we have all of the turrets out of the way, we can attack the final boss. Now he does have a few patterns that you might want to learn: a circle area attack and a straight out forward attack, plus a 3-way attack, which is a killer, especially when the entire other team gangs up on you. I wasn't able to make it back for the final blow, but as you can see, because we took the turrets out faster than the other team, we were able to pull off a win. Now I concentrated mostly on taking out the turrets, and with that I did actually manage to get the 3rd highest score, but died an embarrassingly 9 times and only got 1 kill. So what do I think of the new PvP battle arena, Siege of Souls? I think, woohoo, it was a lot of fun. I loved it. I did have a lot of issues with lag, but I was running a camera and on very high graphics, so I do need to lower them in order to play, and I don't advise you playing on that high of graphics. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.